Hey YouTube, it's me again. I made this video once, but I figured I would just, refilm it and then re-upload it. This is pretty much going to be my game collection slash show off my room. Just to keep in mind, I'm turning 17 on September 16th, so, I didn't really have a job to afford that many games, so don't expect anything, like, huge. And second of all, most of my games are over at my cousin's, because I go from here to my cousin's, back and forth. Um, so, with that noted, let's get to it. So first here is the Legend of Zelda Four Sword Adventure t-shirt I got from Nintendo. Um, there's just, an EKG. I'm a licensed medical assistant. There's the voice actor of a bunch of different of my favorite characters, ripped from a magazine. The PS3, 80 gigabyte model. It's the companion to the 120, I think it is, that came with Uncharted, Drake's Fortune. My first game system ever, the Nintendo 64. Up here is my Nintendo DSi. I've owned all the DSs except the, the DSi XL. I have two Brain Ages, and then I have Big Brain, Brain Age 2. The reason I have two is because me and my friends, we don't really like selling our games. We don't feel we always get the best deal, so they offered them $5. I give them $7. Again, this isn't all my DS games. I have most of them at my cousin's. Harvest Moon, played that before I found about Animal Crossing in my book. Animal Crossing beats it, but it's a fun little game. WarioWare Touched, great for long road trips, just a bunch of different mini games. But the thing is, I always worried about scratching up my screen, so that was a big problem. And then Big Brain Academy, fun game, but not as good as Brain Age in my book. This is my project. I'm actually going to be turning this into a belt. I actually found this on the side of the road, so I'll turn that to a belt buckle. Here are some of my PS3 games. First off is Fallout 3. I can't wait for New Vegas. When I first played this game, I actually hated it because I didn't really know how you're supposed to play it because I never played Oblivion or anything, but now I really like this game. Next one is Final Fantasy. Just recently I became a big Final Fantasy fan. This isn't the best Final Fantasy game, but it was still really challenging and a lot of fun. Next one is Grid, but I'm not going to show that because it's just in the GameStop crappy case. Next is Little Big Planet Game of the Year Edition. If you own a PS3, you have to have this game. Even if you're the most hardcore of blood and guts, M-rated games, first-person shooters, you have to get this because it's guaranteed to make you laugh the first time you play it, and everyone loves this game. Unless, of course, you don't like games. Metal Gear Solid 4, another must-have, Konami, and I think it's Hideo Productions or whatever. Anyways, sadly I never played a Metal Gear Solid game before this one, and I really regret it because this has turned me into a huge Metal Gear Solid fan. So, next up is the, it's not as good as Mario Kart, but it's alright. Mod Nation Racers. I haven't beat this game yet. I'm not going to talk too much about it. There's a lot of stuff to download. I suggest, go to a friend's, check it out, maybe, rent it if there's anywhere in the world left to rent from. Maybe Gamefly or something. But, just check that out. Next, this takes up most of my online. I can't wait for Black Ops, and that's Modern Warfare 2. The story mode was kind of dull. Didn't really like it too much. Special Ops was kind of... it seems like they just threw it in there, something to do if you didn't have online. But, online it's a really fun game. Next is Resident Evil 5, the first PS3 game I ever picked up. I traded in the original for this Game of the Year Edition one for the extra content. Then we go on to Uncharted 2. As you can see, it's supposed to be a great game. If you're like me and you didn't like the first one, don't fear. This one's much, much better than the first one. The first one sucked. I thought it was really boring. Just show off a couple of my Blu-rays. District 13 U, with founder of Parkour, David Bell. Sadly, this seems like an action movie with that guy as the star, and David Bell is just a co-star with just a few poor scenes of parkour, but mostly it's an action movie. Next is obviously Avatar. You know, a great THX certified film. Looked really good. You know, just this is the rest of them. I got this globe with the launch date, Game Crazy, of you know, Resident Evil 5. Just some of my cords and stuff. Here's just I'm not going to go into it too much, but just here's some of my favorite DVDs. Over here, for some reason, I'm hanging up my Calvin Klein clothes. 90% of what I wear is Calvin Klein. Here's just a quick, you know, just a couple of my GameCube games. And then here, this shows that I'm a huge nerd. Yep, it's the Ocarina from STL. It's the replica of Ocarina of Time and Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. So, you know, of course, if you're a huge nerd like me, you have to have that. Here's some, oh, that fell. Club Nintendo reward things, you know, for registering your games. I think it's amazing that Nintendo does that for us, you know, just to register your game. This wall, just showing off some of my doubles I had that I thought I'd just post up. And the Red Dead Redemption map. Mario Kart, one of the first online games that I ever had. All Mario Karts are really good, and this really showed me what, you know, games could be. Star Fox Command, I don't think I've ever played this online, but I must say I am the biggest, by far the biggest, Star Fox fan probably ever, and I can prove that. I am the biggest. I'm sure that I am the biggest fan of this, and it's heartbreaking that there has not been a Star Fox game since this. But hopefully on the 3DS they'll have that, and the Wii better be getting a Star Fox game soon. Metroid Prime, the very first online game I ever played. It was amazing. It blew my mind, really opened up my eyes to what online gaming could be, and it was the first time I ever used voice chat as well, and that was just amazing. Animal Crossing, a great time passer. I love this game for some reason, and real good online. Resident Evil DS, it was kind of hard to see, kind of boring to play, but now that I think about it, with bigger, brighter screens, I might as well give that another chance. Yeah, I'll probably give that another chance. Tropic Center, I'm a big fan of Atlas games and the medical field, so this was a no-brainer. Really good game. I didn't like how, you know, there was just so much dialogue and, you know, all that stuff. Over here, I have my 32-inch up to, you know, Sharp TV. It goes up to 1080i, but 720p is actually a higher resolution. It goes on resolutions 480i, 480p, 1080i, 720p, and yeah, 720p and 1080p. The PlayStation Eye toy or whatever bias light behind there to you know, when all the lights are down, I turn that on and it fools your eyes to thinking your TV has a better contrast ratio and deeper blacks. So it's a must-have if you are looking for picture quality. The best Bluetooth ever, the PlayStation Bluetooth. It's great. Use it for my phone, for online. It sounds really good. iPhone case. It's what I'm filming this with. My PS3 DS protector case, which is now the iPhone protector case. And down there, I have my black GameCube. I have the purple one, but that's over at my cousin's. And so yeah, that's basically all my stuff. So you know, I'll probably make another video, and you know, thanks for watching. Take care, YouTube.